Hi, I'm Daniel, and I'm about to talk for like 4 minutes or something about drainage basins in North America. So here you have multiple continental divides. Obviously, you have the major continental divide or the Great Continental Divide, but there are others as well. And what this means is it's basically the lines at which rivers flow towards one body of water or towards another. Obviously, the red one runs parallel to the Rocky Mountains, and the orange one. Where's that yellow? Where's that orange? In the comments below, tell me if this is yellow or orange. Anyway, that's the Appalachian Mountains. Obviously, it goes a bit further than that. The red one goes to the Sierra Madre Occidental and Sierra Madre Oriental Mountains. And you'll see these gaps in the middle, such as in this plateau in the center of Mexico, as well as over here, which is not part of the Great Continental Divide, which are endorheic basins. So that basically means that they don't drain out into a body of water. They just evaporate, how water does. But for the most part, water likes to flow down, and it flows down according to these river basins. Now, it's, of course, a little more complex than this. Each of these sections are actually mini river basins. Here you have the largest by far, the Mississippi River Basin, which is just, I just always find it incredible how, rivers stretching as far as, Montana, to Pennsylvania, even into New York, all the way down to Texas, and obviously, flowing into the Gulf of that one, all go into the Mississippi River. It's incredible. It's such a large river that by many metrics, many of its tributaries, like the Missouri River, are also rank very highly in lists of largest rivers. You see all these interesting rivers that go through it. Many of them form the borders between states of the Ohio River, as you can see. Mississippi itself traces along many borders. The Red River forms the border between Texas and Oklahoma. You have the Canadian River, which does not form the border between the U.S. and Canada. It's very far from Canada. I do not know why it's called that. That would have been an interesting thing to look up, but I did not. I wanted this to be a quick video. Up here you see, all these rivers, and what's interesting is how many cities are built along these rivers. You got St. Louis, obviously, Memphis, New Orleans. Up here, even cities like Cincinnati, Louisville, something like Chicago is, Chicago is where it is because while it's in the Great Lakes, it's close to this river system. It's incredible. Now, you can see the Fargo is not connected to this system, but it is connected to another Red River, which flows through Winnipeg into Lake Winnipeg, and eventually into the Nelson River into the Hudson Bay. So this is another drainage basin up in Canada, and it's quite interesting. I've never been up to Canada. I have been to multiple states on this map. I've gone past the Mississippi River several times. Here you also see the Colorado River. Also quite fascinating. It's a very, important river. The water gets used a lot. There's a lot of dry places around here. So it makes sense. And this is one of the major rivers to the west of the Great Continental Divide. And it's quite important. It's also important because it houses the Grand Canyon. Now, there are many other rivers that I'm probably going to discuss. I'm probably going to make a video talking about the river systems of Georgia, because that happens to be the state I'm currently sitting in. Obviously, up here you have the St. Lawrence River, which is very important, and that's, what flows from the Great Lakes into the Atlantic. Cool stuff. I hope you guys like this. It's a short video. Didn't have time to make a longer one. Work schedule's kind of weird this week. Oh well. I hope you guys think river basins are cool. And if not, sorry.